Hello everyone, welcome to what is I believe part 14 now of this video. Thank you for watching if you've been watching the entire time. This will be a mix of CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays once again. That's how it's going to be for the rest of the time. So I'll start with some CDs. We have Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill. Got this one used for $1, so that's not too bad. And then we have the Halloween 1 and 2 pack. I do like these films. Not a huge fan of like every Disney film, but these I like. And then Halloween Town High and Return to Halloween Town with Sarah Paxton, which I like the best. Just make sure everything's good. Okay, and now we have got this one pretty recently as well, the entire Phantasm collection. They're pretty good films. I like all of them. Pretty much. Some of them have issues, but overall not a bad series. That was the first time I watched all of them for me. And we have the new Candyman from 2021. I like this film a lot. It was pretty dark, and I think it paid good tribute to the original one. I like that one quite a bit. Crazy Rich Asians, got this one cheap as well, probably $1 at a dollar store, but good film. I like it. I think it's pretty funny. I know there's controversy surrounding it, but I thought this was a good film. And then we have the King of Horror set, which is a Stephen King set of Stephen King's It, which I already have. Cat's Eye, which I got it for. The Shining and Salem's Lot, which I also got it for. So the Cat's Eye and Salem's Lot, got it for those. Not a bad set to have. A Criterion of Blowout with John Travolta. This is a Brian De Palma film. I like this one a lot. It's pretty good. And then we have Where the Crawdads Sing. I like the book for this. I read it and I thought it was enjoyable. I also like the movie a lot. I really like Daisy Edgar Jones in this one. I know a lot of people don't like that film. Here's one I didn't like. I actually hated it in theaters, Men. And then I rewatched it and I still kind of hated it. Like, for me, visually, this looks good. But I was disappointed with it. Thought it was just trying to do too much and then try to be too out there, really. Pleasure. This was a blind buy. Pretty good film. Here, yeah, that one. And then there was like a Criterion sale recently, so I have a bunch of Criterions I picked up. The Passion of Joan of Arc, really good film. I think it's incredibly well acted by the actress in this. It's a short film, it's a silent film, but it's amazing. Then we have the complete Jurassic World collection here, because I have the set already. So this is the Dominion, the last one in the series. Didn't like it. Thought it was pretty bad and long. We have another Criterion here, The Great Beauty. Really great film by Paolo Sorrentino. Visually fantastic as well. I like that film. All right, now we have a bunch of CDs. So let's just get to it. Rob Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe. Really great album. Gotta love Rob. Nirvana in Utero. Got into Nirvana again recently. Thought that's a good album. And then we have Ellie Goulding's Bright as Blue. Got these from abroad, HMV, when I went to England. So a few of them are pretty cheap. Nelly Furtado, Best of Nelly Furtado. She's got some bangers for sure. 50 Cent's a Best of 50 Cent CD. Pearl Jam's 10, a classic. Then we have Anne Marie Therapy. Maggie Rogers, Surrender. I'm not going to talk as much about these. And then Anne-Marie, Speak Your Mind. Some more CDs we have here is Phantom of the Opera, the original motion picture soundtrack, the Joe Schumacher film. Love that one. The Offspring's Greatest Hits. A different cover version of Selena Gomez is rare. And then we have the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. Sky Ferreira, I forgot the name of this album. Nighttime My Love. This is a limited edition with like the bonus CD. Ava Max, Heaven and Hell. The War on Drugs, A Deeper Understanding. Alright, we're gonna go back to Blu-rays now. This is gonna be back and forth. Betty Blue, got this in a Criterion sale as well. Pretty good film. Pretty long, but a good one. A nice watch, that one for sure. And then we have Wanda, another great Criterion. Really well acted. It's a shame the actress passed away. I think not long after from cancer. But this was a really good film, and she directed it as well. Barbara Loden. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Wasn't a huge fan of this film, or I'm not really a huge fan of the Steelbook, but it has moments that I enjoy, and I'm completing the Marvel series. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm not as crazy about it as everyone else is, but I think it's still a good film and worth a own, and you know, worth a watch for those who haven't watched it. It's gonna get a lot of awards love, and it already is. Yeah, I didn't feel like I needed the 4K for that one. Seven Samurai, a classic by Akira Kurosawa. Yeah, it's been a long time coming to get that in the collection finally. And then here's another one that I'm happy to have, The New World by Terrence Malick. Really great film about Pocahontas and John Smith, in a way that only Terrence Malick can tell, and that's just fantastic. And then we have Andrei Tarkovsky's A Mirror, amazing film. This was actually a blind buy, and I thought it was just fantastic. He's such a revolutionary filmmaker. Amazing stuff, that one. Another great film is It Happened One Night. Nice little kind of romantic comedy of the 30s, I believe, with Clark Gable. Interesting one. I saw it a few times already. Alright, one just fell apart, so let me put that back in together. And then it's a Criterion that just came off. Alright, so moment of truth is Yitu Mama Tambien. Sorry if I said that wrong. Probably did say it wrong. By Alfonso Cuarón. Maybe his first film, actually. I love this film. It has Diego Luna and Gael Garcia Bernal in it. I thought it was a fantastic film. I had to... First time I wasn't like that blown away with it, but upon rewatching it, I thought it was amazing. That's such a great film. And then we got another fantastic Andrei Tarkovsky film. This is Stalker. Saw this one already and then bought it. I thought it was amazing. It's crazy how a lot of the cast got poisoned and they didn't even realize, because they were like near nuclear material or like waste. So it's kind of a sad story there. A few of the members of the cast died actually soon after. The Great Dictator, a classic Charlie Chaplin film, spoken one and not fully silent. This one, that's a good one. And then we have Othello, Orson Welles' Othello. I love the story. I'm a pretty big fan of Shakespeare, and this is a good adaptation. And then we got another Criterion, Life Aquatic of Steve Zissou. This is my least favorite Wes Anderson. It's alright, it's not bad, but it's definitely my least favorite one. And I think I have all of his on Blu-ray now, and whatever Criterions he has, most of them I have it on Criterion. And this is Moonrise Kingdom. I thought this was a nice, quirky, sweet film. Not so sure about the cover of this, but that's Moonrise Kingdom. Then we got more Wes Anderson, Rushmore. Really love this film. On a second watch especially, I thought this was fantastic. Another classic that I saw in film class, Elevator to the Gallows. Really great film as well. I think that's a French film. Pretty influential, that one. And then we got a steelbook of The Unbreakable Weight of Massive Talent with Nicolas Cage. I had so much fun watching this. Thought the chemistry between Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage was really good, that one. And then we have Ambulance, Michael Bay's film. Pretty good, entertaining, action-packed film. I thought this one worked really well. And then we have True Romance on 4K. Like I said, I was getting rid of the regular Blu-ray of it because I have the 4K steelbook now. Pretty nice steelbook. Fantastic film. Love it. Best from Tony Scott. And then we have The Worst Person in the World. One of my favorite films from 2021. Probably my favorite one. I think Renate Renzvi, I think is her name. She's fantastic in this film. I thought this was a very poetic film with a lot to say. The rest here are CDs, so like, you know, if you're looking for more Blu-rays in this collection, they're kind of done for this specific video. So I'm just gonna run through the CDs and then we'll finish this one. So we have Sigrid, How to Let Go. We have Caroline Rose, Superstar. Big fan of her, actually. She's got some good music. Another Sigrid album, Sucker Punch. Another Caroline Rose album, Loner. That's a good one as well. Olivia Rodrigo's, what's the album called again? Sour. That's the Target exclusive cover. Her. I think this is just self-titled, yeah. Her. That's a good one. It Was Good Until It Wasn't. Kalani album. Pretty good as well. And then we got Mimi Webb, It's an EP. I forgot the name of the EP. 7 Shades of Heartbreak. This is like a HMV exclusive, so it's pretty cool. It came with a nice cover as well. Then we got I hope I get the name right. Kuka Wrestling. It's pretty good as well. Snail Mail Valentine. Tate McRae. I used to think I could fly. That's a Davey album right there. And then we have a artist I'm a big fan of, Aurora. I can't remember the name of albums though. It was good. Oh my god. The Gods We Can Touch. That's a great album though. And then, oh my god, I'm gonna forget the name of this one. A Different Kind of Human by Aurora as well. And then we have Carol G, Ocean. That's a really good album. I got into her pretty recently, and her other album, KGO0516. I don't know why it's called that, but let's see if I can pull it out of this slip a little bit. Yeah, it's got a different cover. It comes with like a protective case, but yeah, that's the most I could do. Then we got another Aurora album, an earlier one, All My Dreams Greeting Me as a Friend. That's a really good album as well. I like that one. And Snail Mail, Lush. Britney Spears, Oops, I Did It Again. There's a classic. And a French band called Video Club in Euphoria. This is a really good... when I went to Venice, I just heard some of their music and I thought it was really good. So that's that. So that's it for this part. We're going to go ahead and do the next one. These videos are becoming a little shorter and there's probably like 2 or 3 left. Thank you very much for watching.